In this video, I want to show you how you can use the properties of logarithms to condense an expression involving logarithms. So that is, we want to write a single logarithm by applying the properties of logs. Recall, there are three properties of logs: that the log base b of the product xy is the log base b of x plus the log base b of y. The log base b of x divided by y is the log base b of x minus the log base b of y. And lastly, the log base b of x to the r is equal to r times the log base b of x. We're given this expression: 2 times log to the base 3 of x plus 1/2 times log to the base 3 of y minus 5 times log to the base 3 of z. And we want to combine this into a single log. The very first thing that you want to do is to get a coefficient of 1 on the logarithmic expressions. That is, we're going to apply the power rule that says any coefficient is really the exponent of the argument. Therefore, 2 times log to the base 3 of x is equivalent to log to the base 3 of x squared plus 1/2 times log to the base 3 of y. We can bring this exponent up to write that as log to the base 3 of y to the 1/2 minus log to the base 3 of z to the 5. So notice that the coefficient of each of those log expressions became the exponent of the argument of the log. Now from left to right, we want to see if there are some other properties we can apply. Notice, working from left to right, we first have a sum of two logarithmic expressions. Well, the sum of two logs is equivalent to the log of the product of those arguments. Therefore, log base 3 of x squared plus log to the base 3 of y to the 1/2 can be written as a single log, which we write as log to the base 3 of x squared times y to the 1/2 minus log to the base 3 of z to the 5. Now notice that we have a difference of two logs. The difference of two logs is the same as the log of the quotient. So we can rewrite this expression as the log to the base 3. The first argument is going to become the numerator, so we have x squared y to the 1/2 divided by the second argument will become the denominator, which is z to the 5. If you want to simplify that any further, we can rewrite this as log to the base 3 of x squared, and y to the 1/2 is really the square root of y, divided by z to the 5.